Hello, this is Stephen Childs, and I love the quiet. So it's like 3 a.m. There's hardly any traffic, and I responded to made a comment on uh, a YouTube video that's about Kurt. Somebody's talking about theory of everything. It's theory of everything. I think I'll put a link to what I'm talking about in the description. But I'm going to get in the car because there is still some traffic and it's noisy. Here we are. Hang on a sec. So now I'm in the car. I can't make videos in the house. So the problem of evil, he's questioning, Curtis questioning there's a guy, his guest is talking about the problem of evil. He's a theist, and theism has always been concerned with the question, why did God create evil? So this is like the thorn in the side of the theists. They have this idea that there's an all-knowing, all-powerful, all-loving God, and then he creates earthquakes that kill thousands of people under rubble, or how many people die from cancer every year, how many murders, etc., etc. Why do we live and then die only to die? And we do all this stuff and then we just die anyway. So I have an idea that's workable, that's the two-aspect God, and it solves the problem of evil. The first aspect, God is mindless. It's the atheist idea. All of this stuff we can figure it all out with science. We can understand the mind of God, as Albert Einstein put it. So how is it that we're here? There's a cause. People say there has to be a God because we're here. There has to be a creator. Well, the creator doesn't have to have a mind or a will. So the second aspect of God is like the collective consciousness, our higher self, our good side, all together. And it is all together because of quantum entanglement, non-locality. So it's this second aspect where we emerge through evolution with minds and feelings, love for one another. So this is the second aspect of God. And so it takes two aspects of God to make sense out of things. And this is how I solve the problem of evil. I've made two other videos on this topic, the two-aspect God. One is from text on the computer screen, and the second one is a video of me speaking about the wrath of God on those who do us wrong. I have surrendered. I'm never going to win. I've given it up to Team Fairness, to Church of Fairness, because that's who wins, and we're saving ourselves with Team Fairness and the Church of Fairness. So Christ has returned. I'm Christ returned, or I'm willing to be. According to dreams, some beings are giving me dreams. They want this to be the case. They like my idea. So I surrender to the Church of Fairness, to Team Fairness, to the two-aspect God. I don't win. The two-aspect God wins. And we want it to win everyone. Everyone's invited to give it up to the two-aspect God and to the World Fairness Agreement so we can stop these silly wars and this silly poverty and this silly problem of greedy people making greedy laws I'm just an old man that's still struggling with strong emotions of anger. I have this ongoing pattern of getting hurt, getting angry, doing something stupid again and again. I get hurt, I get angry, and I do something stupid. It's like the Neil Young song, Why Do I Keep Fucking Up, you know? Check that song out.